In this morning's Health Watch, coffee. There it is. A new study has some buzzworthy information on the benefits of Java.
And the cool thing is, it doesn't matter whether it's regular or decaf. And joining us now is award-winning journalist Dr. Robert Davis. He is the author of Coffee is Good for You. Great to have you with us, Doctor.
Thanks. Great to be here.
So one thing I want to get out of the way, you walk out on set, you yourself do not drink coffee.
I confess I don't drink coffee, but I guess the good news is no one can accuse me of bias for writing a book called Coffee is Good for You. I don't drink it.
There's
no personal bias.
But it is good for you, according to this study.
According to this study, this is a massive study. It involved more than 400,000 people. They were followed over a period of 14 years, and the researchers found that those who reported drinking coffee regularly, up to 6 or more cups a day,
6 or more
six
cups.
or more, were found to have a lower risk of dying during the course of the study than those who didn't drink coffee.
How old were the people in the study?
They were middle-aged, anywhere from 50 to 70 years old when the study started.
And did it make a difference, 1 or 2 cups or 5 or 6 cups?
Actually, the more that people drank generally, the lower their risk of dying, interestingly.
This is good news for me.
Just because they stayed awake, their body didn't allow them to die because they were still on the
But
the
interesting finding here is that decaf is the same or has the same impact as regular.
Exactly. So
it's not the caffeine.
It was not the caffeine. Researchers aren't sure what it is. They speculate it could be the antioxidants in coffee, but there are more than 1,000 compounds in coffee, so they're not sure.
Can we talk about some of the potential harmful side effects? I mean, it can't be good to drink 15 cups of coffee a day, right?
Right,
I mean,
right.
Jarvis,
Guilty.
I'm telling you, she has tried it, but what are the potential negative effects of doing too much? At least, I'm not sure if you found anything in this study.
Well, in this particular study, they just saw the benefits, but there have been lots of other studies, dozens and dozens of studies on coffee, and so there's some other things that have come up in other studies. Certainly, caffeine is associated with jitteriness, insomnia, stomach upset. We know that if certain people particularly susceptible. Interestingly, bone fractures. In postmenopausal women, studies have shown that women, particularly who get too little calcium and have more than several cups a day, have an increased risk of fractures. And then there's miscarriages. The evidence is mixed here, but studies suggest that women who are pregnant, who get more than several cups a day, may have an increased risk of miscarriage.
So it does seem like we see these studies come along every couple of weeks on coffee, good, bad. I mean, if you're counseling someone, what do you say? Is it moderation is the key?
I think that's true, and I think if you look at all the studies, we can say pretty reasonably that coffee is probably not causing harm. So if you drink several cups a day and you're concerned about it, probably that's something you can cross off your list to worry about.
Dr. Robert Davis.
Good stuff.
Great stuff. I like to end it on a high note that I could just have a little more Java every
Go ahead
day
and enjoy.
And feel good about it.